Announcements. Yes, Honorable Prime Minister.
Madam Speaker, it is with a feeling of great sadness and a sense of personal loss that we learned of the passing away of Rajeshwar Kailash Purryag, former President of the Republic. Madam Speaker, words fail me to express my thoughts and feelings on the death of so close a friend of such long years. Although I knew that his health was deteriorating and that he was fading away from us, such was the strength of this tie that the cutting of it feels like the uncandiest wrench and the cruelest shock. It is a reminder that in the midst of life, we are in death. Kailash Purryag was born on the 12th of December 1947 in Kanfukro, and he had his primary schooling at the Sri Shambhunath Government School and his secondary education at the Mauritius College in QPIP. He came from a very modest family. Since a very young age, he used to help his father daily in his job as a milkman. He would walk behind him, pushing his bicycle loaded with the traditional milk containers in those days, helping in the arduous trip from Kanfukro to QPIP to deliver milk. Once in QPIP, Kailash would rush back to school to pursue his studies. By dint of hard work and discipline, he ascended the ladder of success. What stood him apart, Madam Speaker, was his unwavering loyalty. He would be there through all trials and tribulations, come hell or high water. Those who have worked with him, who knew him, describe him as a perfect gentleman with a formidable memory. Madam Speaker, Kailash Purryag was a man of exceptional gravitas who personified humility, dignity, and integrity. Former Attorney at Law, Kailash Purryag joined the Mauritius Labour Party in 1973, marking the beginning of a long and distinguished political career. His first electoral success came in 1976 when he stood as candidate under the banner of the Independence Party in constituency number 15, Lacaven Phoenix, and was elected first member. On the 12th of June 1979, he was elected deputy chairperson of committees. In April 1980, he was appointed Minister of Social Security, a portfolio which he held until the dissolution of Parliament in June 1982. Despite his defeat in the 1982 general elections, he made a strong return in 1983 and was elected third member for constituency number 17, QPIP and Midlands. In January 1984, Mr. Purryag was appointed Minister of Health till December 1985. He was persuaded not to contest the 1987 general elections, but he held the post of Secretary General of the Labour Party from 1987 to 1991. Mr. Purryag also served as the President of the Labour Party from 1991 to 1996. In 1991, he contested the general elections under the banner of the Alliance Parti Travailliste PMSD, but was not returned. In 1995, he stood as a candidate under the banner of the Alliance Parti Travailliste MMM in the constituency number 15, Lacaven Phoenix, and was elected third member. He was appointed Minister of Economic Planning, Information and Telecommunications from January 1996 to June 1997. In July 1997, Mr. Purryag was appointed Deputy Prime Minister and Minister of Foreign Affairs and International Trade, a portfolio which he occupied till September 2000. On the 12th of March 1998, Mr. Purryag was conferred the title of Grand Officer of the Order of the Star and Key on the Indian Ocean, GOSK, for outstanding contribution to the advancement of Mauritius. In 2000, he stood as a candidate for the general elections under the banner of the Alliance Parti Travailliste PMXD in constituency number 11, Vieux-Grand-Port and Rosebel, and was not returned. In 2005, Mr. Purryag did not contest the general elections, and on the 12th of July 2005, he was elected Speaker of the National Assembly, a role that he carried out with distinction until July 2012. On the 12th of March 2009, Mr. Purryag was elevated to the rank of Grand Commander of the Order of the Star and Key of the Indian Ocean. On the 20th of July 2012, he was elected as 5th President of the Republic of Mauritius by the National Assembly. He resigned from that office on the 29th of May 2015. In 2013, he was honored with the Pravasi Pariyati Samman by the Government of India, reflecting his strong ties with the Indian diaspora and his commitment to international cooperation. Madam Speaker, Kailash Purryag devoted his life to public service. It is an immeasurable loss for the party he served and also for the country. Madam Speaker, may I request you to kindly direct the clerk to convey the deep condolences of the Assembly to the spouse of Mr. Purryag and his family members. And with your permission, may I invite you, Madam Speaker, invite the House to observe 1 minute of silence as a tribute to Mr. Purryag.
Thank you, members. Honourable Leader of the Opposition. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. Honourable Deputy Prime Minister.
Madame le Speaker, je me joins à tout ce que le Premier ministre vient de dire. Madame le Speaker, j'avais beaucoup d'estime et d'amitié pour feu Kailash Purryag. Madame le Speaker, c'est un vrai sage qui s'en est allé, un homme d'honneur, de principe et de courage. Je vous demanderai, moi aussi, d'adresser à sa famille, à ses proches, mes plus sincères condoléances.
Merci. Leader of the Opposition.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. Madam Speaker, on behalf of the opposition, I associate myself with the tribute paid by Dr. the Honourable Prime Minister and the Deputy Prime Minister to late Mr. Kailash Purryag, former President of the Republic, former Speaker of the National Assembly, and former Deputy Prime Minister. I have had the opportunity to know him personally when he was Speaker of the National Assembly. He was a well-respected politician et un digne fils du sol. Il a marqué l'histoire de notre pays et il laisse un héritage politique important pour les générations à venir. May I kindly request you, Madam Speaker, to direct the clerk of the National Assembly to convey our deep condolences to the bereaved family. Thank you, Madam Speaker.
Thank you. Honourable members, I associate myself with the tribute paid to the memory of Mr. Rajkeshwar Kailash Purryag, who was also former Speaker of the National Assembly, by Dr. the Honourable Prime Minister, the Honourable Deputy Prime Minister, and the Honourable Leader of the Opposition. I have known Kailash Purryag since July 1974, when I started practicing at the bar, and he was already an attorney. We had many common friends. We kept very good relations throughout the years, despite being on opposing sides in the National Assembly sometimes. I direct the clerk to convey the deep condolences of the Assembly to the bereaved family. Thank you.